roasting cycle, and it'll roast 2.5 pounds a shot. Okay. So then they go from there and further cooling over onto the table, which you just saw. We'll go into the Frankenstein, it's called. And there, that will actually crack the cocoa.
Okay.
So what we're always trying to do is we're trying to separate the husk from the meat. Okay. What we call the nib.
Can you do that again for me so I can get a shot of it, like separate it like you did that time? So separating the husk from the, what did you call it?
The nib, or the nib of the cocoa. Okay. So when it's cracked, that's what you get.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah. So these are Madagascar.
Well, that's the Madagascar. This is a Costa Rican, so it's a little different.
Okay.
Can you try a sample?
Sure. Thanks. And what are you doing here?
Well, now I'm in the process of taking the nib and making chocolate liquor.
Okay.
So
this is basically a juicer.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Okay, interesting. Huh.
So what this is doing is liquefying what you just had, the nib.
Okay.
And by definition, it's about 50-50 on cocoa and cocoa butter.
Okay.
It might be as high as 65-45 kind of by the area.
Okay.
Okay.
So it'd be 50% this, what I'm looking at here, and 50% of cocoa butter.
Well, no, that's all. Right in here is 50-50.
Oh, this is where you get cocoa butter from?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just learning all this from you, so okay. Interesting. And tell me, when the beans come before they're roasted, are they green, like coffee beans? Or?
No, they're fermented, so there's not actually much of a difference. That's a raw bean.
Oh, okay. So wow, isn't that something?
But these have been fermented. I don't know if they ferment coffee beans or not.
I don't think so.
So they'll sit out for anywhere around 7 days or so.
Okay.
And ferment.
So this is a real labor of love. This is not, churning it out.
Probably either a milk chocolate or a semi-sweet chocolate. I haven't decided yet.
Okay. And what do you find that there's a big difference between beans from different regions?
Oh yeah. Now, could you tell the difference between those two?
Yeah. I found that the Madagascar one tasted more coffee-like, almost, if that makes sense. And the one from Costa Rica was a little bit more, maybe a little bit more what I would have expected it to taste like. Which one is that?
No, that's a Criollo from Venezuela.
Oh, wow. Cool. See, and that last one tastes like if you had put it in, if you had given it to me and asked me what it was, I might have guessed chocolate. But when I had this Madagascar one, I might not have even guessed it.
The Madagascar is very, so when it's finished product, you will get a product that's got really good fruit undertones. It's really sharp. These guys here are more of your traditional chocolates in the fact that you'll have a nice chocolate finish.
Okay.
Since I've been doing this, I've only been doing this in my third attempt at making chocolate. It's almost like drinking wine.
Yeah.
The nice thing about the Madagascar bean as well is it's a single origin bean as well. So it only comes from one farm.
Okay.
So they're all from one area. So they'll have those nice difference in flavors and tastes and textures.
Right. And do you have a lot of trouble sourcing out the beans? Is that?
It might be becoming a problem in the future.
Yeah.
Just because to start with, we have, the size that we're doing aren't very large.
Right.
If we start getting bigger, there's a big gap between guys my size and the next step up.
Right.